Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing microphone.
Ampulidde? Ompulidde? Is it on now? Ompulira? Testing microphone 1, 2. Eh? Testing microphone, testing 1, 2. Testing microphone, testing. You. Hey, testing, microphone, testing. Agambye ki? Jogere wano. Testing microphone, testing. Kale.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the National Volleyball League Serie A. We are having up Ndejje University Elites ladies versus UCU Doves today, and I'm here with Coach Truma, the coach for UCU ladies, and he's going to talk to us about his expectations of the game and what outcome he expects from his players. Okay, Coach Truma, welcome.
Thank you, Shami. Good morning to the viewers. Juma Sunge is my name. We've come to play a university derby. We've been underdogs to the Ndejje ladies team for a very long time, but we are striving to change the tide. So we've come to ultimate goal target is victory, and then we'll see what will happen at the end of the game. But the viewers, we've come to put up a fight and not just give Ndejje an easy way at the end of the day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Coach Juma. And please, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned as we wait to see if Coach Juma will be able to achieve his result as he hopes. Thank you. I'm going to, and now we are going to have Coach Ronnie for Ndejje University Elites, and he's going to also talk to us about his expectations considering how his first game went. Would like to know what he expects from this game. Does he expect a challenge, and does he expect to do so much better than he did in his first game? Coach Ronnie, thank you for coming.
Thank you for hosting me here. This is our second game. Our league opener didn't go well, so we came. We expect a challenge, but we came to fight. We need these 3 points. It's a league system. Every other game counts. So we are here for a challenge, and we are here for the 3 points. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach. Good luck to you in your game. Please, ladies and gentlemen, it's a sunny Saturday here. Please subscribe to the Sportest channel and stay tuned as we have so many more games coming up. Thank you.
A very good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for the second game. And of course, this one is between UCU Volleyball Club and Ndejje University. And because both of them are universities, we usually refer to that one as a university derby. It is going to be an exciting game, this one. It has exciting players, like all universities usually do. Most of the young prospects are usually from universities. And so we are expecting this particular one to be an exciting game. I am going to bring you the team sheets such that we have this particular conversation when we know which player we are talking about. But of course, both teams have very good coaches. Of course, Juma Osunge there, the acting SOC, a seasoned coach, that one, of UCU. He has, of course, had a coaching stint with a number of clubs. Then Coach Ronnie just returned from China and Germany. An exciting young prospect, of course, in the coaching category. I was made to understand he's a level 2 coach. Now, that is, of course, a debate I don't want to engage because it did cause problems the last time I had that conversation of of coaches levels. I got a banter. People were telling me, no, coaches. So I will not indulge in that one. And the place where I am, I have a coach who wants to hit me because I've started talking about coaches levels. But Guy Albert, let me just tell him to say hi. Guy Albert, just come and say hi. I'm not hearing you.
Hello to our viewers. You're welcome for this game. Enjoy the game, please.
That is Coach Guy Albert, the TD Sports Volleyball Club, a former player himself. He is a player who has had a serious stint in Nkumba, and of course, most recently, Sports Volleyball Club, particularly now with the Tigers, where he's playing as a player coach. Of course, these boys have a tendency of pulling him out of retirement. But as I look at him, his hair is graying. And of course, I also have another gentleman who usually does some commentary with me. A very amazing gentleman. I've never seen him very angry. He's usually smiling. That is Coach Malik. Coach Malik, Damodira. You want to say hello?
Hello to our viewers. Welcome to this day. Enjoy the game, please.
That is Coach Malik Damodira. He's the coach of Sports Ladies Club, and of course, a player of Sports Volleyball Club is a receiver attacker. But of course, that is not the conversation we are here to have. We are here to watch UCU take on Ndejje. It is now 3 points apiece. Of course, shot number 3 there. UCU going to serve on that one. And of course, now to take you through this commentary, as we see you leading here, I want to introduce Shamira Kalanzi. Shamira, people are able and anxiously waiting.
And we can see that UCU has started up very, very well this game with a 6-point lead now against Ndejje University. Ndejje University played the first game for ladies of the Serie A National Volleyball League, and they lost to the defending champions, KCB Nkumba, 3-0. So they've had a little bit of a struggle this season as they start up. We can see they don't have some of the players they had in the previous season, players that gave them a good run in the league and took them to the league final. Players such as Maureen and Faith, the middle player, and also we don't see their setter Kaidu. So we see an almost whole different Ndejje team, and they are relying so much on their middle players. And Pearl as well is being used as the most, should I say, consistent power attacker that they are having there. So they are struggling a little bit. And UCU has fired up for this game. They are serving, they are defending, and they are attacking as hard as they can because they know the opponent they are facing is not an easy one. So they are giving this game their best. Yes, and that's an error from the captain, Belinda. She tries to send a free ball over, but that goes out. Oh, that is from the middle player, Zaina. It's an error from her. Service error from Praise for UCU. Zaina serves well. Jumps it through the middle. Carol. She gets that point to keep UCU in the 6-point lead. Brenda comes on. And we see UCU is going to go so much through the middle. They are going to use their middle players so much because in their outside attackers, they are relying so much on Praise. And if Ndejje is not shutting down the middle, the setter is going to make sure she puts so many balls there. Good attack from Pearl. Sends that ball deep in 6, and there's some miscommunication there from the number 5, position 5, that is Caro and Praise. Impressive play there from Daphne, the setter. She takes that chance, ball is close to the net and looks at the opponent. The opponent is caught unaware. She dumps that ball and there's nobody home on the Ndejje side. Good service. The libero comes in to pick that one. Good attack from Pearl. She is shut down by Brenda and Daphne. Good closing up there, good watch, and they shut her down. And I'll continue to say that UCU has really, really fired up for this game, and they are staying consistent with their lead, pushing and pushing, and they are closer to taking this set. Good pick from Daphne, and Daphne passes it over. And it's a free ball again. This time the setter sets the middle, and it's another point through the middle. Ndejje is struggling a bit there on the reception, and I think the setting as well, because the attackers seem to be struggling a little bit with the sets. But you can't blame the setter because even the reception is not as she expects it to be able to use the middle. Ndejje's strength is usually through the middle and their opposite. But as I said, Maureen is not there, so they have to rely on Pearl. and their middle players. But if the reception is not as good as they expect, they are unable to go through the middle. So they are struggling here. And it's another free ball. Again, UCU goes out to Daphne, and it's a score still. Ndejje has called the second timeout of this set. They are struggling on reception, and UCU is serving hard, and they are unable to go through the middle. And if you close up the middle for Ndejje University, then you are able to actually push them to their limits, because then they will have a few options. And at the moment, Belinda is not going as hard as you would want your power attacker to go. So the only attacker they can rely on to score at the moment is Pearl, and she can't do that alone. The middles have to move, the outside has to work as well. UCU takes another point again after the timeout. They have really pushed Ndejje so hard. It's another good serve, a little bit of a struggle, but the setter is able to push that ball there for Pearl, and she comes in hard to give Ndejje a break. Substitution here. I think this is a service strategy substitution, service and defense. We see Shadia comes on for Pearl. And the coach is having a moment there with Pearl, I think, to discuss a few things and see how to move forward and score better. Good pick from UCU. It's a dump, and that's through the middle again. And you can see how UCU is going through the middle so much. And they are not even attacking very hard. They're just dumping those balls, and there is no defense on the Ndejje side. Daphne serves. And good score there from Asimo. Asimo has always played through the middle, but we can see Ndejje is using her in the opposite today. I think they're trying to maximize the attacking force on the outside, because the reception is also not giving them what they expect. So they have to find ways to use their strongest attackers so that they can actually score. So we shall see Asimo playing in the opposite, and we may see her playing as an opposite player for a greater part of this season. Set point for UCU. Ndejje has already saved the first set point. Can they save another? Yes, they can. Good service. You know, volleyball is a game of wonders. It's not over until it's over. Oh, sorry. Correction on the scores. It is 23 for UCU, 15 for Ndejje. It's another good serve from UCU. From Ndejje, it's kept alive. Free ball to Ndejje. Set through the middle, it's a free ball again. Daphne picks that one. Back set. They are blocked. Praise gives a free ball. She is blocked again by Zaina in the middle. Ndejje is pushing themselves here. It's now 16-23. They're trying to see how to catch up because the game is still on. UCU calls their first timeout of this set. We can see now Ndejje is trying to bring in more servers to serve hard and push the UCU attack, to push them to the limit, because they've been using the middle so much and dumping and a little bit of the outside, and the outside attackers are coming in very hard. So they are trying to shut down the middle so that the team is left with only the option of using outside, and that would make it easier for Ndejje to defend. UCU finally gets a break on that one, and set point for them. But as Simon says, it's not over yet, and she comes in very hard. She rips through the block there. Free ball. Oh. Free ball, but it is sent out. And Ndejje is able to save another set point. Praise comes in hard, but Shadia is there to pick that one. And Asimo tries to dump that, kept alive. Another free ball to Ndejje. Asimo again dumps that one, still kept alive. More free balls. Zaina. This time Praise is set up, but she can also only send back another free ball. Ball is kept alive. Zaina came through behind, but she's well watched there. Setter tries a dump. Again, Praise is set up, and this time she comes in hard, tries to go very long cross court, but she goes out. 19 for Ndejje, 24 for UCU. Ndejje has saved 2 set points so far, and it's not over until it's over. So they are still putting a lot of service pressure on UCU. It's another good serve. This time it's a good pick from the libero through the middle. Ball is kept alive. 3-man block, but Ndejje is lucky on that one, and the ball touches the belt a bit and lands on the UCU side. UCU is forced to call a second timeout because they've lost that big point range that they had, because at some point it was 13 points for Ndejje and 21 for UCU. So they needed 4 points, but since that moment it's now 24-20. And Ndejje is pushing themselves. They are now, I think, more hopeful that they have a chance to take this set. But can UCU actually push themselves to get this point after this timeout? What has the coach told his players to push to get this set? But also, Ndejje has the advantage of the service right now, and they can still push themselves to get a point, and it is Belinda in service. It's another error from UCU. Praise comes in hard, or dumps that one. Asimo sends a dump, but that is kept alive. Caro also sends back a dump, more like a free ball to UCU now. Praise, she's covered. Zaina comes in hard. UCU tries to keep that ball alive, but no, it is not kept alive. And Ndejje is just 2 points away from catching up here. Volleyball is such an interesting game. But good effort there from UCU to try and keep that alive. It's just an error there from Daffin. He sends that ball in the net. And UCU is unable to get that point and finish the set. It's another good serve. Oh, it's a free ball for Ndejje. Belinda takes it. Asimo comes in hard, but a good block touch there from UCU. Ball goes to Praise, but it is crossing. The setter tries again this time. And finally, UCU is able to get that point and take the set here. I think they were feeling that service pressure and just couldn't wait to end it. And Praise just doesn't go hard on that one. She looks at that gap and just dumps that ball in the space. And UCU takes the first set. But good run from Ndejje to come from a 9-point lead, and 9 points behind, and be able to actually push this set to 22-25. It's a good play from them, and that is going to actually give them momentum for the second set to see how they can push themselves and maybe get a set here. And set 2 is underway here. And UCU has again started on the same fire. They've started the set again. Well, good block there from them. Impressive, should I say, 3-man block for Zaina. This time ball goes to Asimo, and she takes it very hard there. She sees that gap in the block that the block has left on the line, and she goes hard. Good service from Ochieng. That ball goes out. A little bit of a struggle there for Akurut. Jocelyn. Service again from Ochieng. This time ball goes through the middle, but Pearl is able to keep that alive. Belinda comes in hard and she is shut down by Daphne. That's the second block of the match for UCU, and they have 3 points already. So they've started out well on that defense, on that front court defense. Good block set up there for them. Daphne, good service. Back set for Asimo. This time Praise comes in high off the hands. But Sumaya brings that ball back. Good pick from Daphne. Blocks again. This time Praise is able to go through on Zaina's block. I think she realizes that Asimo's block is slightly higher, and she tries to go cross court and takes advantage of Zaina's block there. And that's another point for UCU. Good service. Tough pick there for Pearl, but it's a backcourt set. Ball is kept alive by the libero. Again set for Asimo, and she rips through that block of Brenda and Praise. And Ndejje is able to get a break there. Good service from Asimo. Asimo is a good server, and she takes that advantage from her head. Her ball is just too close to the net as it goes over, so it's a bit difficult for the opponent. And you can see again she's able to put a challenge there for UCU. and we've seen a switch there from the liberos to try and reduce that service pressure on the team. So another good serve from Massimo. Praise tries to dump that one, blocked, but ball is kept alive. Foul. So another dump, and she gets that point. She goes high on the hands and forces those guys on the block to make an error.
Whatever it is, it's like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am with you once again. Just had to take a moment there. And as I took my moment, I can see Ndejje is tied here with UCU. UCU has surprised us a lot today. They're a good team, yes, but the style of play they're having here against Ndejje, I would say it's a bit better than they had last weekend against VVC, because I can see they've minimized their errors. I see the attackers are attacking. The setter is trying to be consistent in her sets, and the service is ruthless. Ndejje is struggling, and they are not using their strongest points, which is in the middle. And you can see now, we see Peace has come on and Pearl is out. But I would question this substitution. Is it for reception? Is it for defense? Because Pearl is one of their main attackers right now, the scoring players. But to see that Peace is on for her, I think maybe they're trying to play a game of experience to try and bring in those players that are more mature. And you can see then Shadia has come on for Asimo. But I think this one is a defense strategy, because Asimo's service is also equally good, maybe not so consistent, but Shadia is specifically on for defense. And they are still tied here with UCU. Service error from Shadia. It is tough to come on as a substitute for a service and you lose it. It's a tough thing. And maybe being an experienced player, she may not dwell on it. But at this time in the match, it is really something you would not want to see. And you saw that service coming in from UCU. Very, very ruthless service. And it's another point for UCU. I think Ndejje needs to psych up, because UCU already has that one set and they may get a little bit more comfortable than Ndejje right now. So the service pressure is on from UCU. Ndejje needs to find a way to score. It's another good serve, a little bit of the struggle there, and Peace is blocked, shut down by UCU. UCU is pushing Ndejje now to take the lead once again of this set. And it's a timeout for Ndejje. Coach Ronnie must be wondering what he can do, because you can see he has made already 3 substitutions and now he's left with 3 substitutions. So what options does he have? Is it to bring back in those players that he has taken out, or to actually substitute the whole team and bring in a new team to push this UCU team? Earlier on in the first set, they tried to push on using service pressure, but right now we can see they're having service errors. And UCU is serving very hard, so they are not able to use the middle. How many balls have we seen Zaina attack in this game? Almost none. Just a few, and the few she has got, she has tried to dump. She has not come in hard. Most of the balls are going out in power because the reception is not good enough for Ndejje. And UCU is using their middle, all their attackers, because they are trying to receive well. This time, that ball goes to Smaya and she picks it. Zaina is unable to score on that one still. Through the backward, Daffin plays that one. But there's a slight interruption there. And UCU has to reserve. Free ball for Ndejje. Picked by the setter. It's a free ball again, but it's also not picked as well as a free ball should be, and that gives Ndejje a break and just reducing that gap to 2 points. Zaina is going in to serve. Now they're using Pumire in the middle there so that Asimo can play out. Good cover, dump, kept alive through the middle again. It's a dump and Ndejje is unable to keep it alive. UCU attackers in the middle have actually not attacked such hard balls really. What they're doing is just dumping the balls. So that is mostly what they're doing surely. They are pushing Ndejje to the limits. The defense is struggling. There is no reception. The attackers are not as aggressive as they need to be. So maybe if they get a chance to serve again, they can push and use service pressure. Alado serves, and she's a good server as well. It's a dump through the middle. Ball is kept alive. Free ball. Shadia picks that one. Peace comes in hard. Good defense from the libero. It's a dump and she is blocked. Shut down by UCU. And in this set, we see UCU has had 4 kill blocks. 4 blocks from UCU. And we have only seen about 1 from Ndejje. Good pick. Setter forces that ball out. Peace comes in hard, but she is picked. Praise tries to force that ball on the line. She's lucky. Free ball again. It's an error there from Caro. She sends back a free ball. But UCU is able to get a free ball again. Setter dump. It's well read by Sumaya. Again, through the middle. It's alive, and this time Eva comes in more aggressively on that setter dump. And UCU is now once again at 21 points, just looking for 4 points to take the set. But can they be able to push this time and maintain their lead and take that set? End of the first timeout. End of the timeout for UCU. Belinda again. In the first set, she actually pushed UCU to the limit with her service pressure. She's serving again, but this time it's a good pick. The dump again, but it is picked. Net error there from UCU. I don't know why the setter is choosing to dump that ball when she is having Praise in 4 and Caro in the middle with the setter on the front court for Ndejje. She could use that advantage and get the point, but she's choosing to look for the points herself by dumping that ball. And Ndejje for the first time has the lead in a while in this set. Praise comes in hard, just as I've mentioned now. She has the setter blocking her and she's a very high jumper. So it is only natural for the setter to set that ball out there for her. And they're able to get a break when she does that. It's 22-22. Who is taking this set? Service error from UCU. A service error at such a crucial moment in the set. Substitution for Ndejje. Asimo comes back on. I think Ndejje wants to just spike its way out of this set and maybe be able to get it. Good service from Peace. Ball goes out to Daphne. Good play from her. And UCU is back to level with Ndejje. 23-23. Substitution for UCU. I think this is a service strategy substitution. They want to put service pressure on Ndejje so that Ndejje is unable to use the attackers. Good serve. Belinda picks that one. Ball goes to Asimo, but she goes wide. And that is the first set point for UCU. Timeout for Ndejje University, and I think the timeout comes at a very good time because they need it. It's 24 for UCU and they've already taken the first set here, so taking this second set would really would put pressure on Ndejje. Service error from UCU, and we are using this set. It's 24-24. Maybe Ndejje has now gotten a second chance here, a chance to push themselves and take this set and take us 1-1. Mpumire to serve. She's also quite a good server, put some pressure on UCU in the first set, but this time that's a good pick. Daphne comes hard. Is it a free ball? Yes, it is for UCU. What is the setter going to do? She dumps that one again rather than setting. But error from Asimo. That ball did not go over the net. And that gives UCU the second set point of this game. It's a terrible error from her. But I think being a quick attacker through the middle, that would mean the error would be from the setter because the ball was a little bit short there for Asimo. And most of the times when a middle player has moved to spike, it is very hard for them to find a solution for a ball that is short. But can she get this point here? Yes, she can. Block out for UCU, and that is on the hands of Daphne. And Ndejje is saved once again. But the technique of Asimo attacking in power, surely you can see it's not a position she's really comfortable with, but must adjust to for the sake of her team. Good service from Ochieng. Error from the setter, Evas. And Ndejje gets the set point here. It's the first time Ndejje is actually reaching set point in this game. And that's another chance for them. So UCU will be on pressure to tie the game here, which would give Ndejje an advantage to just serve that ball and get the point. Good set. Alado comes off the hands, and we are still going in this set. It's not over until it's over. 26-26. Daphne is going to serve for UCU. She's also a good server, a risk taker in that service box. And she also earlier on put some service pressure on Ndejje in the first set. So what can she do? Maybe she could win the set for UCU. Little bit of a struggle. Setter forces that ball there for Asimo. It's another block for UCU. Shut down again. Good block there. Good connection from Praise and Brenda. And it's a third set point for UCU. In these last points from the 20s up to where we are now, UCU has lost 3 services within that moment. So I would say they are making errors on service, and yet service has been their strongest point since the start of this game. And they are giving Ndejje chances and chances. And that's another error from Praise, and it's set point for Ndejje. Tight set there from Evas, and Praise tries to dump it. She sends that ball out. That's an unforced error from her, surely. She could dump that ball on court, but she tried to go on the hands of the block, but was unable to find any. This time ball goes to her. She's blocked, dumped. Ball is kept alive. Belinda sends a free ball. There is no setter. Ball goes to 2, and that's a point for UCU. I don't know how far we are going with this set. We could actually get to 40s at this point, because both teams are actually pushing and getting points, and both teams are making a few errors in these crucial points. Substitution is reversed and Caro comes back on. Brenda to serve. Good pick this time from Smaya. Ball goes to Zaina. She attacks that ball very hard, and she's able to get that point. Ndejje has the set point, but Caro is like, no. Belinda says, yes, we are taking this set. And that is the end of the second set. Ndejje takes it. It is 1-1 here. I think UCU is putting on a great display, and Ndejje is struggling just a little bit there. But maybe taking this set is going to allow them to get back in their game and see how to deal with that service pressure from UCU. And with those 4 service errors, UCU will be looking to correct those errors and get the points. And set 3 is underway of the National Volleyball League Serie A for ladies. Ndejje University Elites versus UCU ladies. It's 3 for UCU, 2 for Ndejje in this set. UCU took that first set, Ndejje took that second set, and it is 1-1 here. Ndejje has made changes. We can see now Peace is on with Pearl, and Asimo is in the middle. Belinda is in receiver attacking position with Peace. The normal Ndejje University rotation that we usually see. (3-3). Pearl is serving, also quite a good server. And just a little bit unlucky on that one. Ball does not go over, and it's the first error, that service error that we are seeing in set 3. First service error from Ndejje. Attack error there from Praise. But I feel like, yes, the first set she was going hard and all, but she has struggled a bit from the second set. And now into the third one. It's just the beginning. Maybe she could get her fire back up again. Ball is kept alive. Free ball for Ndejje. Terrible play on that free ball by Peace, but they are able to keep it alive. Set through the middle again, this time Praise, and she's able to get that point. UCU is using so much of the middle, by the way. Almost all the time the setter is forcing that ball in the middle, despite Ndejje putting 2 blockers there. I think it's a strategy to give some space to the outside attackers, and they are doing quite well. Okay, UCU is taking the lead again, and they've been having the lead of actually all these sets at the beginning. They have the lead almost through to those late points, 17, 18, 20s, and being unable to take that second set was on their own. Unforced errors on the service mostly, because from 20 to the point where Ndejje reached 30 points, UCU had lost about 4 services. So if they minimize the errors, they have a high chance of winning. Brenda comes in through the middle. The setter continues to force those balls in the middle. Pearl comes in hard, and there's just too much on that one for Alado to keep it on. And we are tied again. UCU had that 2-point lead, but Ndejje has closed that gap. I would like to know in the comments, for those who are watching live with us, what do you think is going to be the result of this game? Do you think we are going to 5 sets, and who is going to take that victory even if we do go to those 5 sets? Please send in your thoughts, send in your predictions, and we shall look at them as we go on. It was an attack error there from Pearl. Sent that ball out. Good serve from Praise. Still tough for Ndejje on those services. Alado tries to dump that one. Peace is there. She keeps it alive. Net touch. Is it from Pearl or from Zaina? Let's take a look once again. Yes, it is from the attacker. Zaina is so much off net, and she didn't touch the net there. It's from the attacker, Pearl. That's another unforced error from Ndejje, and another error again on the attack there from Zaina. And the last 3 points that UCU has made have actually come off the errors of Ndejje. The serve, the attack out from Pearl, the net touch on that attack, and the attack on the belt there from Zaina. And the service pressure continues from UCU. It's a free ball. Setter takes that one. Brenda decides back set, but Alado can only send that free ball. A little bit of a struggle there for Pearl, but she manages to get that point on that good play from her, trying to adjust on that ball. Yeah, ball is a little bit close to the net. And I think, considering the error she has made previously, she decides not to risk it. Shut down. Alado is shut down by Zaina. And I can tell you that's the first block that I am seeing Zaina make in this game. First staff block that we have seen from her, and maybe the first staff block that we are seeing from Ndejje. Again, attack through the middle, ball is kept alive. UCU keeps it alive, free ball. I think they are trying to play a running ball there for Ndejje, but it's not working out well. The setter is struggling a bit, and the attackers as well. But they are able to get that point, and that is from Belinda. She plays that as an experienced player that she is. UCU has scored their first time out, and despite that, they're unable to get that point. But good attack there from Daphne. It was impressive attack, but also good pick from Smaya. She watched that well and was able to keep that ball alive. Ndejje takes the lead of this set. This is the first time we are seeing Ndejje actually having a good lead in a set since the beginning of the game. Alado comes in hard, but Sumaya is there again. It seems as though she has just found a home there. It's like as though the ball is finding her in her comfort zone. The defense, she is making very, very good defense there from her. I think you'd credit her to be one of the best liberos that we have in this league for ladies. Alado this time decides to use those hands, wipes the block off the hands of Pearl. And UC is able to finally get a break. But Ndejje is still 3 points ahead. And using so much service pressure on UCU. Ndejje is using both outside and in the middle. Service error there from Brenda. You know, as I've been mentioning, UCU's strength of this game has been the service. But we can see as the sets go on and points move, they are losing their touch on that service, and they are giving Ndejje momentum to actually play. But good attack from Alado to actually get a break there. And Daphne goes in for service. So in this set, UCU has had one service error, and that is from Brenda, yes. but the services are not biting as they've been biting in their first set. Little bit of a struggle. Free ball. Maggie picks that. Lado tries to dump that one. Asimo keeps it alive. Oh, a little bit of a struggle there from the setter. And Ndejje has actually made a change of setter in this set. You can see that it is Mariam that has come in to set. We saw Mariam setting so much. We saw Ingrid setting so much in the National Club Championships. She was the go-to setter. But then later on, we saw in the first league game, we saw Ochieng. But now we can see Ingrid is back on court. Let's see what difference she's going to make. Good pick from Daphne. Free ball. Again, Asimo comes in hard. She's covered again. This time ball goes to Peace and she dumps that one. She is blocked, but ball is kept alive. Ivas tries to dump, but that's an error from her. I think every time that ball is close to the net and in the hands of Ivas, she is looking to dump. And she has made so many errors on it. Even in the previous set, she made a few errors on that one towards the end of the set in the most crucial points. And once again, she has done it and given Ndejje 4-point lead. And now it's an error from Alado, an attack error. If you watched with us the game last weekend between UCU versus VVC, we saw so many unforced errors between the two teams, but UCU also had so many unforced errors, and we can see those similar unforced errors are affecting them in this set as well. But they're able to take that break there and get service. Maybe they can use that as a chance to put pressure on Ndejje and maybe catch up here. Yes, and it's an ace service from Alado. Patricia, also one of the very good servers for UCU team, very consistent in that position. It's an ace service for Alado. I think Belinda does not read that well. She feels it is out and lets it go, but Alado is lucky to catch the line there. And that's another point for Ndejje, for UCU. Ndejje makes a substitution. Shadia has come on. There's a season where we saw Shadia playing as a libero, so she's quite good on that in that position of reception and defense. And I think the substitution is good to maybe take that service pressure off Belinda. Maybe we may see her coming back on later. And Shadia does what she is supposed to be on that court. Backcourt set, and Pearl takes that ball out. She tries to go to the line, but she doesn't keep it in play. She serves it wide. Oh, sorry, she sends it wide. If I say she has served it, maybe it's not a way to express it. But she has sent that ball out. Maybe it's a slight struggle there on her contact. Alado serves out. She has tried to be consistent and maybe try to close that gap, but now we are back to a 2-point lead for Ndejje. But really, Ndejje has this set in their hands, but it's not over until it's over. They need 5 points, and UCU needs to catch up and maybe also give themselves a chance. They still also have a chance to take this set, but just a little bit of a struggle there on the service for Maggie. Ball comes in through the middle for Asimo, and there's that gap between Caro and Evas on the block, and that's where Asimo takes that ball. and she's attacking a quick ball, although maybe she's not contacting it as well as she should. But that ball is a bit quick, and it is tough for the center player to be able to catch it. Tough pick from Maggie. Praise comes in hard, blocked by Asimo. That is the second block that we are seeing from Ndejje in this set. A second staff block. Peace is serving, and I see Ndejje has decided to keep Shadia on that front court and keep Belinda out. Maybe they feel they have the game in the set in their hands, and we can see they're going through the middle a lot since Pal is on the back court. Good play from Alado through the back court. Alado is not an attacker, you would say. Is very, very hard, a very, very hard attacker. Rather, she plays against the opponent, if I should say. She looks at the opponent, sees where they are, looks at the block, and she tries to get her points in that way. And that's good. That's how you would want your players to be. Error from Praise. Praise has not had a wonderful set in this, a wonderful third set. She has struggled a bit. She has really, really struggled there on those attacks. UCU gets that point, and these are crucial points now. We've seen these teams actually go very hard on each other in these moments. 20-23. So can UCU be able to put some service pressure there, or maybe Ndejje could be able to break? Good serve there. Ball goes to Shadia. Referee says there is a net touch there from Shadia. But I wonder why the substitution was actually not reversed and why she has been allowed to stay and Belinda has been kept out. Ivas is serving again, and UCU is only chasing 2. But Ndejje is closer to victory of this set. Good serve, good pick. Ball behind to Zaina, but she's picked. Free ball. This time it's a backcourt. Praise. Block touch. Ball is kept alive. Free ball to UCU. This time ball goes to Praise, and UCU gets that point. She has actually delivered for them in this crucial moment. Good play from her. Go high on those hands and get that block touch. Impressive play. She swings very hard and gets that point. It's another service. Ball is kept alive. A little bit of a scuffle there, but it is kept alive. Back set again for Peace. The setter is not trusting Shadia on that play. She's just trying to use the usual attackers. I think Shadia is there for defense. Wonderful, wonderful spike there from Praise. She has pushed herself again. You can see how she is gaining momentum in these crucial points. Very high jump, and she goes above the hands of the setter. Good attack. And also, it's a good idea from the setter because she knows Praise is having the setter blocking her there in position 2. So she sends the ball in 4 for Praise and gets that point. Service pressure again. Belinda is back on. Again, Praise comes, and UCU gets that set point. UCU had 19 points and Ndejje had 22. But now we can see UCU has 24 and they have a set point, and Ndejje is just on 23. And it's timeout for Ndejje University. Looks like we are going to be reducing this set as well, and we are tied here after the timeout. 24-24. Ndejje has the service and the advantage, as you'd call it. Good pick from Praise. Ball goes to Daphne. She dumps that one, forces it through Belinda's hands, and it's the second set point for UCU. Praise to serve. Substitution for UCU. Jocelyn comes on for Alado Patricia, and I would tell you that substitution has been made for the block because Jocelyn seems to be better than Alado on the block. So that substitution has been made strategically for the block. Good service there from Praise. Does the substitution work? Oh, no, it doesn't. Jocelyn struggles a bit there, and the coach is going to reverse that substitution. Pearl comes in very hard and rips through the hands there on the block and saves that set point. It is the second set point saved. Service from Belinda. Daphne takes that ball very hard, high on the hands, and it's just too hot for Zaina to shut it down. And it's the third set point for UCU. I personally think we might go in for 5 sets. Substitution for UCU. Tracy is coming on for Brenda, and that is also service strategy for UCU to put service pressure. Good serve from Tracy. The attack from Zaina. Ball is set for Daphne. High on the hands, but Ndejje keeps that alive. Who is taking this point? Peace takes that ball towards the line, and there's just a big gap there on the block, on the line, and that ball goes to position 6. Good play there from Peace. Impressive attack and sign of maturity there from her. Good pick from Alado. Ball goes to Caro in the middle. Block touch by Asimo, and it's the 4th set point of this game. You know, we saw UCU moving like this in the second set, moving 26, 27, but in the end, Ndejje was able to catch up and take the set. But can UCU actually be able to get this 1 point? And Daphne is serving. She has given Ndejje some tough service pressure, but Belinda goes down for this one. Ball is kept alive. Ball goes to Caro in the middle, dumped, kept alive. Free ball again. Surely this one is going to Alado, and she goes in very hard. There is a net touch from Ndejje, and UCU takes the set. So UCU 2 sets, Ndejje University 1. Impressive play from Alado. She puts all her energy on that one, but there is a net fault there on Ndejje. And we are going in for the 4th set. UCU has played wonderfully this afternoon. Service pressure on Ndejje. They've tried to make those blocks, those defenses. They've made the effort, and they've taken that set. But let's see what Ndejje can do. Can they take us to a 5-set game, or maybe it could be UCU's day and they take the victory here? And ladies and gentlemen, we are back for set 4 of this game, and Ndejje has started with some force. They are having 2 points already in this set, and UCU has 0. They've started with some good force here. Good serve, ball goes through the middle, dumped, it's kept alive. Free ball for UCU. Daphne comes in hard, and she is able to get that point. If you noticed at the beginning of this game, Daphne was playing as a receive attacker with Praise, and Jocelyn was on. But now they've switched as they switched last weekend. Alado is playing receive attack with Praise, and Daphne is playing in the opposite. And it's an ace service for UCU to catch up and go 2-2. But I feel UCU at this point is very, very motivated to take this set. When you take those 2 sets and push yourself, you have great morale to maybe end this game, push yourself and get the game. But good play there from Massimo and Peace, good block. They shut down Alado. Service error from Peace. It's the first service error we are seeing from Ndejje University in this set. She serves that ball out, tries to look for position 5, but then she goes out. And that's the first service error we are seeing from Ndejje in this set. Service Brenda. Service out. 2 service errors following each other. One from UCU and one from Ndejje. And that's a service error from Brenda. She has been consistent in the previous sets, but she had 1 service error previously, and this is her second service error in this game. Good serve from Massimo. Tough play there for UCU, but ball is kept alive. This time Zaina comes in very hard. And I'll tell you, UCU has changed the setter, and they've decided to maintain Evas. They maintained her in the second set. They maintained her in the third set, and they're keeping her in this fourth set. Good pick from Peace. Good play there from Belinda.
But these ones are full compared.
So guys were laughing at me and they're saying it's Jordan who ate me.
Yeah, it's true. Wait, hello. That's me one bottle of water. Even me. It box me 3. Get me 2. I hope our sound is not hard in the other thing. It will get us.
I shall talk the truth. If I say Grace is a lady,
Emma is fond of backbiting. Whenever he's at the sitting room and you're not there, he talks about you.
mutwala abaana ewamaayi balina akawunti well, I did. What's the problem? That thing is for go back to school. You go. I've already told you. Now you choose what to do in your life. What an adjusted So you are the people who have numbers to call on. You'll be like 0780 This is decisive, eh? Now the coach put in the Kagala I like most to win the game.
Whatever you say.